What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Kendra G literally is the gift that keeps on giving. Her and Fresh and Fit. I can promise with those two, I can buy my mom a new wig every month because of the that are on Kendra G. It's hilarious, okay? And this is a brother that's gonna come on there that has been on the show before. Now, this is a brother who was living a homosexual lifestyle, okay? We could call that gay. He came onto Kendra G's show last year looking for a man. No women, right? But he is tired all of a sudden of dealing with men. He is going to now talk about what he's looking for in his change of life.
I can't see your face.
I'm in my car. I ain't got my wig on today. This messy dog. You remember me?
I'm about to say the name sounds familiar. Where's your light?
I ain't got my wig on or whatever, but I ain't found nobody. So I'm tired of gay stuff and I want a woman. I want a woman now. I got a daughter and I want a woman. That's what I want. They know my body. They know my shape. I want a woman. I'm tired of this. I'm not a no more. I am delivered.
You deliver what? The newspaper?
No.
Uber Eats. You ain't no deliver.
I'm not a no more.
Stop using the word sissy because some people find that offensive. I think, but I think if you're gay, you can say right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not a no more.
Okay. When did you stop being a gay man?
I stopped probably like about 3 months ago, but I ain't slept with a dude since like last December. I don't do that stuff no more.
So what you called me within the last 3 months and you was looking for a man?
Because a lot of they nasty.
Okay, and when did you get a daughter?
I been had a daughter. My daughter, she 5 years old.
So did you conceive her naturally?
I can't get pregnant. I got a girl pregnant.
What I'm saying is, did you have her mother? Is that how y'all got pregnant?
Yes. She's biological, blood, everything.
See, now there's, like I said, people are not going to believe that you're delivered. So what do you say to the non-believers that you only want to focus on now?
Well, to the people who don't believe me or whatever, I mean, the people when you fill out your job application and your resume, you made people believe you, and you know you were lying and nobody didn't question you. So don't question me, because they didn't question your resume. They didn't question none of that. So don't question me. Real women, get at me. Thank you.
I don't know if I want to ask you this question. But I think it's only relevant because we know you were once bisexual and now you're only focusing on women. It's the sexual act. Somebody in the comment section wanted to know, are you willing to perform a certain sexual act on a woman? Do you know what I'm thinking of? I don't want to say it out loud.
I don't do on women. I don't do on men. I was the receiver.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know I gave.
Okay.
It was more like eating.
Oh yes, baby. I stay on the. I don't put my tongue in there. I stay on the like a pet, like I'm on a boot. I stay on the whole time. I'm gonna make it do what it do now. I promise you that.
This is you, Messy. Okay, show us your best you want a woman stance. Like, show us, women, like, how you gonna stand now that you want a woman? Okay, how you go? This how you gonna get a woman now? He used to be bisexual. He ain't bisexual no more. Show him I only want stance. Come on. This is what you want, ladies. He only want stance. Okay. I'm convinced. You got it down. With a real
So let me deal with this. I don't want to be rude to the brother or anything like that, because I find his persona quite comical, and I think that so many other people did. But let me just say this: I feel like when I was coming up, and some of you brothers, for a man to be open and say things like this, and you're telling women like, yo, I used to deal with men, Now I want to deal with women. I honestly feel like in that time zone, it's almost like a death sentence for the most part. You know what I mean? A lot of the women would not want to deal with a man, I think at that time, or at least not openly deal with a man that was open about dealing with other men. Okay? This is what I'm thinking about. However, the reason why I think he can do this openly, I'm gonna tell you why he can do it openly. You guys gonna disagree with me? You guys about to get mad? He knows that women are going to holler at him. He knows it, okay? Especially, I gotta say it, if you're intimate of black metropolitan cities, y'all know what y'all cities are. I'm not gonna call it because there you are gonna be saying, I'm hating on y'all city again and all of that. No, I'm not even gonna mention y'all city today. I'm not gonna mention Atlanta today. Oops, I guess I did mention Atlanta today. But this is what I want to do. I want to be honest with you guys and to tell you the truth. And that is, a lot of women are going to, listen, they don't even care in today's world. But then you know what? If they decide to go ahead and do this because the brother's being honest about what he's been doing, who he was doing it, well, I don't know who he's doing it with, but he was letting y'all know how he was living his life. Here's what I want to say to all of that. Don't get upset and start calling people names. Start calling people all kind of stuff. Basically, when you find out that this man don't really like you like that, or he want to change his mind and go back to men. And so many women do that, okay? You don't want to deal with the man that basically, care about you, for what you want to do. Nah, some of y'all can't do that. Y'all want to go ahead and get a challenge, okay? And I'm not saying that he ain't the one that don't care or whatever like that, but some of y'all want a challenge. And when you want a challenge, you typically get what you're looking for. And some of y'all got to be careful with that. Some women got to be careful with that. Sometimes the stable guy that you ain't got to do a whole lot to deal with is right there. Why can't you just take that? Why do it got to be so difficult? Why do you have to always need a challenge? Why? I don't get why y'all need to get a challenge. Then when something happen, you throw it in his face. Oh yeah, this is why you this and that. This is why you're here, and this is why you there, and this is why boop-de-whoop and all of this and everything else. And see, then that's when y'all start looking silly because the guy already told you. It's so many, let me explain. I hate to mention this, but I'm gonna mention this story. There is a church in Sacramento, California called the legendary Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. It is a church of high esteem. At one point it was in the 60s and 70s and 80s. It was the go-to church in the city, Sacramento, especially amongst well-to-do blacks. So Shiloh Baptist Church has been there for many years. They had a pastor, I do not want to mention his name, okay? But a pastor who was doing pretty good during his tenure. And that particular pastor decided that he would have an affair with the deacon's wife, okay? Not only did the pastor get the deacon's wife, he clapped, this is a true story, he clapped the deacon's wife's daughter's cheeks. So he got, as some of you would say, a 2-for-1 deal. This is what happened, I'm not lying. Now, listen to what I'm about to tell you guys. The wife of the deacon knew that the pastor was married. The pastor knew that the deacon's wife was married. The deacon's wife's daughter, who also ended up getting her cheeks obliterated, knew that the pastor was married and that the pastor also was clapping her mama's cheeks at the same time. This is a dusty story. The only person that did not know was the deacon. The affair became public. The woman who was getting her cheeks clapped, the mother of the wife of the deacon, went up in front of the church and talked about how the man abused her. He mentally disfigured her, okay? He played with her mind. And then the deacon took the wife's side after his wife was out there getting pounded in the pastor's study. Now, I don't know what the daughter said, except for the fact that if she's still living and would like to get clapped on the regular, I got planetoshare@gmail.com, and he ain't got to be public, okay? I keep a secret. But again, you acted like you didn't know. You didn't know. So all of a sudden you mad. And this is what happens in the black community with a lot of black women. When we see them dealing with situations in which they already knew, then we get some situations where all of a sudden now we didn't know this ain't right. Y'all knew. You knew you was booty clapping it up. So when this turns bad, and it has a good opportunity that it does, and he goes back to what he was doing before, Don't say you didn't know. Hey, the man told you. He had a wig. Okay? He might be in a season. You know, sometime in seasons, people like, I don't know what he liked for the most part, because I have to clarify that because of Diddy. Women's booties, okay? That was born women, the cis ones, okay? I gotta clarify 2024 because, you know, things have changed in this generation with some of you young people out here, and y'all don't make no sense sometimes. So I have to watch my stuff because y'all might end up saying, pause on me, when you know damn well I'm not out there booty clapping it up at Clap House University on the other side of the street. You get what I'm saying? But he might be into something different come May. We don't know. So I just don't want to hear it. Once he takes y'all to Clap House University and then switches back to the other side, then you mad. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shirley Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Turn the bell. We're out.